Hello everyone, in continuation to our previous topic on simple linear regression model, today we are going to see some numericals on simple linear regression. Now, in our previous lecture, we have seen that how do you estimate the two coefficients required for linear regression model. So the equation for predicted value of y is equal to b0 plus b1 into x. That's what we have seen. So we need to estimate two coefficients, that is b0 and b1, for getting a model that's nothing but linear regression model. Okay, and also we have seen the formulas for b1 and b0. Please try to understand the formulas. We have already explained it. Now mathematically, I need three terms here. When I calculate b1, I need x bar, that is mean of x. I need y bar, that is mean of y. I need this particular term, that is nothing but every sample value of x minus the mean. Similarly, I need another term, every sample value of y minus mean of y, right? And the last term that I need is the difference of sample value minus mean square, right? We have given a summation term here. That means my I value starts from 1, the I value goes to n, considering that there are n samples in my data set. Okay, so this is what is required for b1. Similarly, for b0, we need the mean of x and for y, and also we need b1. b1 is nothing but the estimate of coefficient that we have calculated, that is in our previous equation. Okay, so we start with our first example, and the data set given to us is something like this. I have got two columns here, t and y. We have picked up any random example for you all, a small example, so that I can mathematically solve it and show it to you. Okay, so t is nothing but the x value and y is nothing but the output value. So t becomes the independent variable and y becomes the dependent variable. So we are trying to predict the value of y on the basis of the input variable t. Okay, and also we are trying to see whether a linear model exists or not. So we come to the second table. I have just written the same values x and y here. Okay, now this t I have converted to x for simplicity as far as the equations are concerned. Okay, so x, y. Now, the first thing that I need is the mean of x. So, summation of all these terms divide by the total number of samples. Similarly, mean of y. Summation of all the y terms divide by the number of samples. Okay, so this is how we calculate x bar and y bar. Our next calculation is the difference between the sample value of x minus the mean of x. So every x minus mean of x, every x minus mean of x. So that means first sample value 0 minus mean of x 2, that gives me minus 2. Similarly, second sample value y minus 2 gives me minus 1, so on and so forth till the time all samples are done. Okay, similarly I calculate the second term, that is every sample value of y minus the mean of y, that is 12 minus 28.4, that's 19 minus 28.4, 29 minus 28.4, so on and so forth. Okay, so the next term that we need in the numerator when I calculate b1 is x minus x bar multiplied by y minus y bar. So it is x minus x bar multiplied by y minus y bar. So individual terms being multiplied out here. Okay, and then I need the summation of all these things for the numerator, as we have seen here. For the numerator, I need summation of this term multiplied by this term for all the sample values. So this is what we have done here. That's how I get the value 84. Okay, so for the denominator, what I need? For the denominator, I need the difference in x square and then the summation of all these values. So what I need is difference in x square. So difference in x we have already calculated. You just have to square it and put it here. Okay, so that's the simplest way of solving the numericals. So and the summation value gives me the value that is 10. Okay, so now how do I calculate b1? I've got everything in my table now. So how do I calculate b1? b1 is calculated as the summation of this term, that's 84, divide by the summation of the x difference square, that's nothing but 10. So I get the value of B1 as 8.4. Now the moment I calculate B0, the formula for B0 is mean of y minus B1 into mean of x. So that's simple. I have already calculated B1. So when I calculate B0, how do I calculate B0? I calculate B0 as mean of y minus 8.4 into mean of x. That's how I get the value. That's nothing but 11.6. Okay, so when I calculate B1 and B0, I get my linear regression equation y as, so the predicted value of y is equal to B0 plus B1x. So B0 is 11.6 plus B1 is 8.4 multiplied by x. Okay, so that becomes a linear regression equation. So this way, when you solve it in a tabular fashion, taking the terms into consideration, it becomes very simple to solve a simple linear regression equation on paper. Okay, now the task is, as I said in my previous lecture also, if there exists a linear equation, I can put up any value of x and calculate the value of y and just try it out whether it follows a linear model or not. Okay, so for that, I'm going to take the value of x as 2.5. The moment I take the value of x as 2.5, I'm going to predict the value of y. Using which equation? Using the equation that we have just derived. So the value that I'm getting is 32.6. Okay, now try analyzing this particular value. So if x is 2, I'm getting 29. If x is 3, I'm getting 37. So if x is 2.5, somewhere in between, I'm going to get the value as 32.6. So it is between the previous two outputs, the previous output and the next output. Okay, so this is how I'm going to see whether this is how I'm going to calculate the value of y for any random value of x given to us, provided we get the linear model. Okay, and that's the simplest plot that we have given here. On the x-axis we have plotted x, on the y-axis we have plotted y. We have plotted all the data points here. There are 5 data points with us. Okay, and then we have written the equation of the line that we have just derived. Okay, so that's pretty simple to calculate simple linear regression equation. You could solve this on your notebooks also. I have just used Excel for my comfort. I can solve it easily using Excel, so I have used Excel for the presentation part. Okay, now we pick up another example. Okay, and the example is the amount of food you feed to a cow and the amount of milk that it yields. Okay, so we are trying to predict the output y on the basis of x. That means the milk yielded by the cow and depending on the food that we provide to the cow. Okay, so again the same thing. I need the terminologies. I have kept the columns same. It is x, y, x minus x bar, y minus y bar, the numerator term, the difference between the two, and the denominator term when I need the squared difference of x. Okay, so now here this is x, this is the mean of x, that's the mean of y. I have calculated all the values, and similarly on a similar terms I get B0 as 0.8 and B1 as 0.65. Okay, so the regression equation that I'm getting is 0.8 plus 0.65 into x. Okay, so the task is, if x is 2.5, can I predict the value of y? Okay, similarly you substitute the value of x 2.5 out here in the equation and you get the value of y as 2.425. Right, I plot it on a graph, I get the final output. Okay, so these are two simple examples that I have picked up to explain how to solve numerically using simple linear regression model. Okay, thank you for now. Stay updated. Please do subscribe, like or share my channel if you have liked the video. Thank you.